What's up, everybody? My name's Trey, and welcome to another reaction video. Another video in which you're going to watch me watch a video, but you probably don't even care that I'm watching the video because you really just came here to watch the video, but I'm here, and hopefully I'm good company because that's all that really matters. And in today's video, we'll actually be reacting to $0 to $1 million business in a month. Look, man, making money is difficult, or at least it is for me. So I'm trying to figure out how somebody's able to do this. And if it makes sense, we might try it out because working sucks and you're gonna have to figure out something. So might as well, I guess. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And leave a comment. Do you think this is gonna be legit? Also, how do you think he's gonna do this exactly? Because I don't know how he's gonna do this. But let's go ahead and get into this, break it down, and see what's going on.
$1 million a year is $83,000 a month, $19,000 a week, and $2,700.
$2,739 per day. That's a lot of money, man. Some people don't even make that in a month. So, like, I'm really interested to see how he's gonna do this.
Per day. And over the course of these next few weeks, I want to take a business from zero to that sweet number of $2,700 per day in a single month.
In a month, he plans on doing, like, from scratch. Oh man, this is, I must be living my life wrong, because if people are able to do this in a month, I should be able to figure this out eventually, right? Like,
I've been going ham with e-com lately. I'm neither kosher nor halal when it comes to e-commerce right now. I'm currently in the process of building out a network of direct-to-consumer brands that...
Okay, so when he pulls direct-to-consumer brands, looking at all these pictures, it looks like he's drop shipping everything. And I've done drop shipping. I've made 6 figures drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace before. But how is he taking it to in a month? I don't know how he's doing this.
I could eventually sell as a portfolio or just continue.
Oh, maybe he's gonna make a whole bunch of sales on, I'm assuming, a drop shipping store, sell the business for $1 million exit in a month. I just don't know how he's doing this.
Running as a money printer. To me, and with my experience, it's more feasible to get 10 stores doing 5 to 10 million a year.
He said 5 to 10 stores doing $5 to $10 million a year. Where is he getting these numbers at? Because what if I must be doing something wrong, because I don't know anybody that's making those type of numbers on Shopify, let alone having 5 to 10 of the stores that are doing that. Like, what?
Than getting one store to that magical 100 million number. And I think it's a more diversified place. So in this video, maybe even video series. No, I'm not.
Like, I'm gonna need him to show step by step everything, because I just don't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna promise another video series. I'll actually probably just do everything within this video, but it's gonna be me tracking a behind the scenes look of how I actually...
Okay, well, exactly what I asked for. I appreciate that, Bia Heza. I appreciate that a lot.
Start one of these e-commerce brands for my real business outside of YouTube.
Gentlemen, so check it out.
For me, step one has always been to find a product, but...
All right, product research when you're drop shipping. That's what I'm assuming he's starting with. And something that I always thought was the most difficult part about drop shipping in general. There's, like, it seems like millions of products and you have to pick the right one, but, like, how do you know if it's the right one? Like, I never could understand how to really pick a good product. That's why I was on Facebook Marketplace, because you can just list a ton of products and whatever one sells is good. But on Shopify, you actually have to spend money on ads. So if you pick the wrong product, you just end up losing a ton of money on ads.
Nowadays, I'm not necessarily looking for a winning product as much as I'm looking to enter a niche and sell an...
And now he's saying the product doesn't even matter. What is going on?
Assortment of products in that niche. By doing that, I can constantly cycle and test new products, accumulate repeat customers, do some absolutely nasty email marketing.
I mean, he has a good point. So basically, he's just doing a niche store so that he can test multiple products that are in that niche. I mean, that makes sense.
Upon product launches, but my big tip if you're just starting out, beauty niche. That's this.
All right. Look, I'm just gonna follow this to a T, because I have nothing to lose at this point in time, and I used to run Shopify stores back when we ran Facebook ads. Never could really figure it out. Like, I always were like break even, a little bit better than break even. But if this guy can figure it out and get $1 million run rate in a business, maybe I can just make enough money to get out of my job. So we're going to see. So we're starting in the beauty niche. I don't know exactly what that means. Apparently the products don't even matter anymore. You just pick anything, I guess.
Space I built my first few successful stores in, and it's just kind of the easiest to crack since all of the products you'll be selling are in a way problem solving.
That makes sense. And women spend the most money online, so you would want to market to women, beauty products, market it to women. Okay, I'm with you on that. I get that.
Once you have some products, you want to build up a website that's going to absolutely rizz and hypnotize, seduce your customer into purchasing. Just find the biggest brands in your niche and replicate what they're doing. Pay someone to create a store with similar design features, or just
Can we see the store? Because like how am I supposed to know what design features and stuff they're supposed to have?
do it yourself, not difficult using Shopify. From here, you're going to need advertisements, also known as the creative. And the current meta for that is UGC ads, videos that look like they were filmed by...
Okay, so he didn't tell me how the store was made or what it looks like. But it can't, there's no way this can be this easy, right? Now, if you run a Shopify store and you're making bread, please leave a comment in the comment section down below, because maybe I'm missing something, but like, is it this easy? Like, I don't know.
By regular people on their iPhones, kind of like a review. The most common strategy is to scrape videos you find online, mash them together, and then again, once the sales start rolling in, you can start buying UGC. Creators,
I mean, that's actually a really good idea. I mean, you just are basically repurposing ads that are already working by cutting them up a little bit and stuff, and then as soon as you get profitable from those ads, then you can basically pay creators to make you the videos so that it's original content to you specifically. I mean, it makes complete sense.
On Fiverr are usually fairly inexpensive, but they're very hit or miss. You can also find people on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
I assume you would just reach out to, especially if you're doing a beauty brand, which I'm just going to follow this exactly because $0 to $1 million business in a month, I might as well just copy it, right? If I'm doing a beauty brand, it would just be women who are influencers on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I would assume.
Once you have 3 to 5 ad creatives, we can begin the testing and start paying TikTok to show these ads.
Okay, how do we know? Is he going to show us the ads? Or how much is he spending on ads? I have so many questions.
It took about a week, but everything I just talked about, I've already had done, and we're now on this step ready to launch. I feel like I've made enough videos talking about the previous steps, and I have my full course detailing
how so he can push his course. Okay, all right, I see what's going on here.
How to do all of that. So I want to focus on what we're going to do now that we're launching. I just set up the ads, so once they get approved, we can start running and optimizing our store, which I feel like there's not as much content.
The thing that I'm concerned, how much is he spending on ads? That would be great to know. So because obviously I see how large his YouTube channel is. He got money, right? So if he's just going to throw like $1 million in ads or something, no wonder he can hit $1 million run rate in a business in a month, because you're going to spend a ton of money on ads, right? I assume.
Content made about.
Budget approved!
Luckily, it didn't take long for our ads to get approved, and about an hour after they were...
Okay, wait. What? Okay, so these are all his ads. I'm assuming they're... Oh, he said they're TikTok ads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He at least has 6 of them.
They were.
No shot. He got a sale that quickly. How much did he spend on the ads?
Absolutely insane. Dopamine hit. Andrew Huberman is pissed right now. But I'm going to pretty much leave this alone for the next few days and check in after.
That ended up being the only sale.
Okay, 41 bucks. And I wish he would show like the profit and loss day by day so I can actually track what's going on, because we don't know how much he spent on ads. He could be spending like $5,000 a day on ads for all week. Like, we have no idea what's going on here.
Sale for day 1, day 2 crossed.
Like, I'm not getting any information from this. This is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not getting any information.
3 figures. Day 3, things began looking better. Day 4 was but day 5, we're sitting at 4.
we don't know how much he's spending on ads.
$100 worth of sales on the day, and it's only 5 o'clock, which I mean, not bad, right? Except it's not that simple. In reality, we're kind of in a bad place with the store right now. I'm looking at the last few.
Okay, so he's had sales every single day, which obviously is nice to see, but he doesn't tell us how much he's spending on the ads.
Days here, we've done a few hundred per day, but I think we lost money on each day. Today's like,
okay, he lost money on each day. Okay, so but that doesn't tell me much either. He could have spent $20 to get this sale, and his cost of goods could have been $30, and he could have lost money. And like, I see, this is what I mean, man. I'm just trying to figure out how he's doing this.
we've done a few hundred per day, but I think we lost money on each day. Today's looking a little.
He lost money on each. Yeah, because he's probably running like $1,000 a day on ads or something. I don't know.
Better, maybe we'll break even. But this exact point is,
Okay,
we're like,
he said maybe he'll break even. So let's say $500 is break even. So is he spending $500 a day? Jeez, I mean, yeah, it scales quickly if you have money, but like, that's a lot of money to spend on just ads.
like 99% of people trying this would give up and say e-com is saturated.
Yeah, because you spent money and you're probably spending a lot of money and you're not even breaking even. Like, of course.
Tried it, it's not profitable. I can walk away with this without my conscience bugging me for not trying. This is a huge drop-off point. It's an incredibly common issue, and whether we choose to persevere or just give up right now is what separates the people who actually make
Or if you just have a ton of money that you can throw at ads, apparently.
money with e-commerce and the ones that don't. If on your initial test you can get a store to break even, it's pretty likely you can get it to crack a profit. I have 4 things we can try and
So is he changing all this stuff so that his store will now become profitable?
transform here. One, obvious, improve the product page so that more people who visit actually purchase.
Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, how is he improving the product page? Because shouldn't he have tried to improve it from the beginning so he would have an already high conversion rate?
2, play around with the pricing of the product, maybe do a bundle discount. 3,
Okay, that makes sense. So they're purchasing more than one. You can get some upsells going. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder what his product is.
this one isn't going to be huge just yet, but maybe we can negotiate with the supplier to get our product.
And then who's the supplier? When I was drop shipping, everybody was shipping everything from AliExpress, which there's no shot that people are doing that now just because the shipping times are so long. So like, who's his supplier?
Costs down. 4, and this is the big one, I'm gonna have a couple more products added into the store, have those product pages fully built out, and then start upselling people to purchase those.
Okay, so this is a radiant thermal skincare therapy thing, and he's selling it for $129. That doesn't make sense because his first sale he got $41. So like, I don't see how any of this makes sense, to be honest with you.
Products on the cart page. If done right, this can explode your average order value, subsequently increasing your profit margins.
Although the sales were a little spotty next couple of days, the upsells
Okay, so now he's hitting basically 500, 260, almost $1,000, but he doesn't tell us how much he's spending on ads.
were working to the point where actually started running ads directly to the product.
Okay, he didn't tell us how much he was running on ads, and then he said he started running more ads. Like, I'm just confused.
We added in just to be upsell.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of like skincare stuff, I assume. I don't understand how he's making this so simple.
Thanks to this, 10 days in,
There's no way he's selling natural hair oil. That just looks awful in the product photos. There's no shot. There's no shot.
we hit our first $1,000 day.
What do you mean? On day 10, he's doing $1,000 a day in revenue.
Which from there, I continued increasing the budget of our ads while
But what is the budget of the ads?
also implementing new ad creatives to scale horizontally.
Our
not quite there, but really getting close to our goal here. But even this progress honestly just kind of blows.
He's done $10,000 in sales in the span of 2 weeks. Which is cool, I guess, but this is the thing that always got me with Shopify. No one ever shows the actual profit they're making because you have to spend a ton of money on ads. So, like, are you even profitable doing $10,000 in 2 weeks?
Blows my mind every time, because if you think about it, we started this from scratch. This business didn't exist 3 weeks ago, and now
that's exactly what I'm saying. You started from scratch, and I'm confused on how you got it up and running that quickly.
It's at a point where even if we don't scale, if we just maintain it and keep it the way it is, 2,400 in revenue on the day, we've spent 1,000 on ads. Let's say 600 to 800.
Okay, so he spent $1,000 on ads. Does that mean he's been spending $1,000 a day? There's no shot he was spending that much money on ads. Like, there's no shot, right? He didn't come out the bat just spending $1,000 a day on ads. I really wish he would have explained that more.
$100 in product costs. We're profiting about $600 today alone off this.
No shot. So you're telling me in 14 days, he's now making $600 a day in profit? That's insane to me.
Store extrapolated annually, that's a solid six-figure.
There's no shot, because if that's true, I will have my Shopify store up tomorrow. But like, I don't have $1,000 a day on ads. Like, that's, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't.
Income that we've just created in like 3 weeks. Sure, we can't just kick back and do nothing. We'd still have to refresh the ad creatives to keep the gravy train going, but you could probably maintain this with like 6-7 hours a week, which
what 6 to 7 hours a week to make over $200,000 a year. Obviously, you got to pay taxes, whatever. But like, what?
If anything, I hope changes the way people watching this video view entrepreneurship and money.
Yeah, it makes me much more confused than I ever was, because if it's this easy, why have I not been doing this from day one?
It's not an unattainable dream, right? There's a lot of money out there, and with a little bit of out-of-the-box thinking and some persevering where others wouldn't, you can definitely siphon some of it.
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying. So if you're somebody who runs a successful Shopify store, who's actually making money on Shopify, building brands and stuff, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to connect. Let's make a YouTube series on my personal channel, my business and finance channel, about how to make money online. I would love to make a series of basically starting a brand from scratch, documenting everything, because we don't even know how much this man is spending on ads, to be honest with you. And I think it could be a really cool series, because there's no way it is this easy. Hey, be a Heza, I'll tag you in it. Hey, do you want to do a series together? You said you didn't necessarily want to do a series on your channel. I'll do the series for you and see if I can figure it out, because I would totally be down for that.
now that we've done a little bit of testing and can see that this has some potential, I'm gonna start paying UGC creators to create original ads.
Wait, he got to, what did he say, $400? No, I think it was $600 a day in profit before he started even paying people for creatives. That's impressive.
Which those ads will likely perform better and further grow our margins.
And the very next day, we completely blew past our original goal.
Now he's at 30, it's in 14 days, $3,500 a day in sales is absolutely insane.
Of 2,700 in a day, but I continued scaling the ads further, eventually peaking at just under $5,000 in a.
Dude, no shot. $5,000 in 17 days. Yo, I'm more confused than I was before I started watching this video, to be completely honest with you.
Single day with a 35% profit margin.
Okay. Has he been running it at a 35% profit margin the entire time? So now we actually see, yeah, he's spending $1,600, almost $1,700 a day on ads. So is he spending that from the jump, or when did he decide to scale the ads, or did he only scale the ads when he was profitable? But he couldn't have, because he said the first 5 days he wasn't profitable. I'm so confused.
We were halfway to having a store that would profit.
In 14 or 17 days. That's crazy. It really is.
$1 million in a year, not just hit that in revenue. However, this is also the point where I had to stop.
Hold on. Okay. So I've never ran TikTok ads before, so like I don't know, but I mean he did say like 1,700. So did he start off $100 a day, and then maybe he slowly scaled up past that? That would make more sense if he started out $100 a day and then he scaled.
Stop the store entirely. I just had to turn off all of the ads.
Why? Wait, did his ad account get restricted? Because I know Facebook used to do that to my ad accounts all the time for like no rhyme or reason. Like as soon as I would find a product that I thought was a winner, we'd start breaking even. I'm like, okay, we have a chance. We're about to moon this thing. And then my ad account would get disabled for whatever reason.
But that's okay. I just don't want to keep dropshipping on a store I plan on actually white labeling. This is enough testing and enough of a proof of concept for me to where I can take it serious.
That's when he decided it was enough proof of concept, doing $5,000 a day. He was like, yeah, man, this might work. Yeah, this is cool. Like, what?
Actually order some product samples from China, get some custom packaging going, and turn this into a more legit brand.
I use Alibaba to find suppliers. They do offer some protection as a
Alibaba is really dope. I mean, if you want to buy stuff in bulk for really cheap, as long as you like make sure the products are like how you want them to be and the packaging is right, you can really save a decent amount of money if you're buying your products in bulk and stuff if you go through Alibaba.
platform, which is nice, but always keep your head on a swivel. Don't trust everything you're told by your suppliers. Try and find some that have a...
Every time I would like reach out to suppliers when it comes to like Amazon FBA or, you know, drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops, they like every time I would message one of them, they would always be like, my dear friend. And I'm like, look, I get it, man. You could have just said hello.
Track record of delivering quality products on time. But after getting called dear friend about 100...
That's what I'm saying. Yes, yes. I understand.
times, I did place some orders, and 2.5 weeks later, I was overjoyed to see some sussy looking packages at my doorstep.
You're just gonna record or you're gonna...
It makes me wonder what was in the package. Oh, I mean, he did say it was a beauty brand. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Baby.
I say we increase the wage again.
I'm recording. I'm recording. I see that.
I'm touching that.
Uh-oh.
Your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch. You must be a liberal sissy.
You might not be a real man, America.
Be a sissy boy.
Super happy with the samples. They came in on time, good quality, exactly what I ordered, good customization. So we're solid on that front.
Okay, so basically he built an entire brand that's already breaking $500,000 a year if he keeps his TikTok ads on. And he did it in like 17 days. That's insane.
At this point, you could either start fulfilling orders in-house or send a bulk shipment to a third-party fulfillment center. And you now have a white label, legitimate, profitable brand that has customized packaging, quick shipping.
That is so crazy. He built that up in 17 days.
Happy customers. Now, personally, to scale from here, the blueprint is to order a ton of UGC content. That way we can start...
You're profiting like $1,000 per day. So you could spend $500 a day on people creating content for the brand and still be profitable. Yo, that's insane to me. That's so crazy.
Scaling horizontally, not just vertically. Definitely gonna keep the TikTok ads rolling, but also shift focus to doing a lot of Facebook and Google ads, a little bit of Pinterest, maybe even some Snapchat.
And then he's gonna diversify on multiple platforms. Bro, I must be doing something wrong.
For this one. Once that's running up and stable, you find a team or somebody you trust who you can look over all of this, test new products, and just kind of keep an eye on things. And then for me personally, the goal is to allocate no more than like 5-6 hours a week to it, but mainly shift my focus to now starting in the next niche and then
so it basically just becomes duplication at that point in time. So because he has a niche like beauty store essentially on this one, he can continue to test beauty products. When one pops off, great. If they don't, who really cares? He's making $1,000 a day. And then he has a team that he can hire and say, hey, just keep this up and running and keep it alive for me while I go start another brand, whether it still be in the beauty niche, maybe different products, or he could start a pet brand or a fitness brand or something. Oh, that's crazy.
Just repeating that cycle. If you are interested in starting something like this, I do have my full dropshipping course linked.
Oh, it's the course. I got you. I get you. That's why you didn't show anything in the video. I get you. I get you.
In the description. But if you have already started something like this and you have an e-commerce brand, whether it be dropshipping, if you have inventory, whatever it is, if you're doing anywhere from 30,000 up to around $1 million a month, and you're
30,000 to $1 million a month. How many people are okay? Look, how many people are actually running stores like that? Because I don't feel like, well, I mean, he did it in like 17 days or something. But like, how many people are actually doing this? Because you see Shopify numbers literally everywhere, but there's no way it's this easy.
looking to exit, you no longer want these headaches, you don't want the e-com anxiety, reach out to me. I am in the market and currently acquiring e-commerce brands. Let's get rid of all of the...
And now he's just buying brands that are already profitable and just probably making small tweaks and putting his team on there so he can have just so many different brands. Oh, that's genius. It's really genius.
Anxiety around Facebook ad accounts and put you in a Lambo. Let's slap a Pepsi on your wrist. Hand over the Shopify password. Hand it over. No, but seriously, feel free to reach out. We'd love to take a look and potentially give you an offer. That's going to be it for this one. Assalamu alaikum and shalom, my brothers in Christ.
There's no shot. There's no shot. But just like that, another reaction video in the books. And leave a comment in the comment section down below. How do you feel about this specifically? Like, I just feel it cannot be this simple. But... be a heads up, if you're watching this, I'll tag you in the video. Let's go start a challenge, my boy. I'll go ahead, record it all. Can you just walk me through it? I saw that you had a course down there. I might have to go jump in the course because Amazon FBA, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Shops, dropshipping, YouTube automation. I run a couple different side hustles, but none have been scaled to nearly those amounts of numbers in 17 days. So I'm either doing something wrong, I'm in the wrong business, but that is crazy. But if you are somebody that's new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And leave a comment of anything else you want me to react to. Anime, rap, cringy stuff on the internet, does not matter. It's what I like to do here. Hopefully you're getting some type of entertainment, some type of value from these videos. And just like that, I will see you in the next one. Peace.